This is the story of how a group of believers traveled to Barranquilla to cheer, to shout, to jump, to be part of a very important chapter of that great book called Peruvian Soccer. And this time, it will have to be written by these warriors, led by this man, who will face extremely tough conditions, like 30 degrees Celsius full capacity, a wet field, a packed stadium, and almost everything painted yellow. If it weren't for this group, this beautiful red and white group, who today don't plan to stop cheering for even a single minute, who don't plan to leave them alone. They had 300 fans who cheered for 90 minutes and lifted them up the whole time. But the story begins days earlier. When they welcome them at the airport, they follow them to the hotel with flags, chants, flares, with an unstoppable desire, ready to celebrate. 3 points, but above all, with a lot of faith. Today's mission is to achieve the feat, to beat Colombia as visitors. Something that hasn't happened since Newell scored amazing goals like this one. Hey, but did they catch the risky ball off guard? No. Losing today means elimination will stare us in the eyes. A draw isn't good enough either. Today we have to win, but it's really tough. And what does Colombia get? No, charlatan. This won't be a Colombian afternoon. We won't let them eat us alive. 3 like in Lima? No, we're not going to lose it in the last minute. Like in the cup? No, today we're going to suffer through the whole match. Except for the part when the referee points his hands to the sky and blows that final whistle. Because today, in the most important match, it's our turn to win. We win. And that's why this is the story of a feat, the story of what was and will be remembered as. And it arrived. Is it today? Is today the moment of truth? Teams on the field? Colombia comes out to play without Quintero, without Zapata, without Muriel, without Cuellar, but with Saint Ospina in goal. Sanchez and Mina as center backs, Mojica on the left, Cuadrado on the right, Barrios and Uribe Diaz in the middle, sticking to the left. James on the right, Borré up front with Falcao. Peru, meanwhile, is missing Advíncula, Ramos, Trauco, Guerrero, and Aquino. But Galese is in goal, with Callens and Zambrano as right center backs. Corzo, I always believed in you. Corzo. On the left, Marquitos Lopez. In the middle, Tapia, Jotun, and Peña. In attack, La Culebra on the right, Aladino on the left, and up front, La Pauli. The match begins. And the first thing that happens is this. I'm like, who, Falcao? In less than a minute, Colombia was already warning us. Let me put on my sun hat. And honestly, they never stopped warning us because then it would come. This one on the left where Zambrano blocks well, then this one, misses the goal. But Renato sticks his leg out and the ball goes really close. Cuadrado attempts an Olympic goal from the corner but misses. Alert. And seconds later, Borré makes this amazing turn to take a shot that, if it hadn't hit Falcao, would have gone straight to meet Galese. Then, Tapia gives it his all in this play. That's how I like it, Lagrita. And stay there for a while, Renato. We need a break since the match is intense and all this happened in under 15 minutes. Ruda looks like he's thinking, we already deserve the goal. And Gareca looks like, well, at least 15 minutes have already passed and the guys are still going strong, but not for much longer. Tigre, because in the 16th minute, shut up. Remina elbows Lapadula in a challenge and gets off easy with just a yellow card. Lapadula gets upset, shoves him. Hey, Remina, I'm gonna give you your little chocolate with your panettone, he says, but he adjusts his mask and keeps going, because there's still a lot left to play. Your little chocolate with your panettone. No. It's hard for us to play out from the back when we keep booting the ball away again and again. This is going to be a constant throughout the whole match. Please, I'm begging you, finish just one play, just one. Colombia wins the ball back quickly and things like this happen, but Callens, a wall at the back, then solid here against Diaz. What a great match you played, Callens. Colombia attacks from both sides, with Mujica pushing up on the left and crossing from James. Luckily, he doesn't connect with it well at this point in the match. I have to confess something to you, I'm scared right now. Especially when Uribe presses triangle to leave Falcao alone, making us risk everything at the back. Injured, he gets up to give it his all again and puts out the fire. You're amazing, Kalins, damn it. That's how I want you, he shouts, and stay there for a while, because we need this breather. And that's the truth. Colombia has taken control of the match and also of our emotional stability. Gareca is getting stressed, holding his forehead, and Rueda isn't happy either. Only Ospina is happy since he's on vacation. Meanwhile, Falcao looks confident because he knows more goal chances are coming. And he's not wrong, because in this play, he sends a cross to the near post and the Tiger connects with it, but with his butt, and luckily it was with his butt because he was alone. How was he? He was alone. And now the Tiger is starting to get frustrated, especially when he misses again against Lopez, who bumps him, the ball goes out, and Radamel rubs himself. But the one truly affected in this play is Gianluca, who writhes in pain after a hard hit that leaves him bleeding. Yes, once again, bleeding. Are you disrespecting Lapadula by forcing him to take off his mask like Kane once did? Change his stained shorts and return, since there's still much to play. The people in the stands are taking it easy. Everything seems to indicate that it's only a matter of time before the score opens. But their calm won't last long, because for the second half, Gareca makes a change that is very, very questioned by the vast majority of Peruvians. And don't deny it, because I'm sure almost all of us thought, how stubborn Gareca is, always insisting on Oreja. But we already know that's how Gareca is. Preventing Edison from coming in, huh? You're gonna put your cookie in, huh? You're gonna put your cookie in, huh? Dance, dance in the neighborhood. If you hear it, don't stop. Come on, grab your partner, because Peru is already celebrating. Aurea Flores, right? Please, no. Calm down, Robotin, because with this decision, Tigre Gareca will show us an undeniable truth, Tigre. He knows more about soccer than all of us combined. Are you sure about that? Oreja enters with energy, immediately goes for the goal, and then presses to regain possession, but Colombia holds firm. He also attempts a mid-range shot at goal from Mina. And even though Galese doesn't touch it, the referee gives a corner. After this corner, James gets the ball and sends in a dangerous low cross, one of those that flirts across the area, looking for a leg. This time it finds Carrillo, who gets a touch, but the referee doesn't award a corner. What's happening? Colombia keeps looking for chances in the air again and again, but they can't break through. They start to get impatient. James tries to go it alone, but Zambrano covers him. James goes down, and Corzo comes over and says something to him that absolutely no one knows what it was.
What the hell? You tried to hit me, but I put my foot in. Did that hurt you more? $8, idiot. If Gino hadn't told me, Casa, calm down, I would have beaten you up, broken your nose, or worse, you could have died.
Colombia keeps trying. They feel that if they send it over 1,000,000 times, something will happen eventually, and they're right. What? Tapia fails to clear, but Chetty steals and crosses again, then Galese. Incredible, but even more incredible is the next play, which wasn't shown in the broadcast because they were replaying this one. Colombia. They take the corner quickly, the ball falls to Borja, who shoots at the goal, and Galese, when he saves it, Peru goes wild. I only know that.
His name is Galese.
And yes, now you're the star of the match, Galese. At this point, Colombia is already completely desperate, and that's gonna cost them. Watch as Jerry Mina pushes forward as an extra attacker. Charala gets the ball centrally and attempts a through pass, but Araujo intercepts. He passes to Carrillo, who gives it to Cueva. Cueva completely fakes out Wilmar Barrios, Mina realizes he pushed up too far and tries to recover. Oreja Flores sprints down the left and Cueva spots him, delivering a pinpoint pass so Flores enters the box in one touch. He's about to shoot, but before that he thinks, man,
I think the cross is targeting the far post, but that's probably expected. Baldy, I have a better idea. What if I take a hard low shot at the near post, like Guerrero did against Uruguay, or like Amincola against Ecuador, or like Fan against Chile, or like myself 8 years ago when I was killing it at the U. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Goal?
goal, damn it.
Goal.
Minute 85 and Oreja shuts us all up. Those of us who said he wasn't fit for the national team anymore. Edison Flores, the kid from Coyic, the one who scores important goals, makes the whole country roar once again. He makes us get up from our seats, break a couple of glasses, wave our hands with all our strength, and then melt together in an eternal embrace, a goal embrace, goal. But the celebration is short-lived because there are 5 minutes left, because the referee is going to add 7 more. What a damn thief. Dude, Colombia, bewildered, goes all out. But Corzo is a wall today. The same as Araujo, the same as Tapia, the same as Callens. What a great game the whole defense is playing. Even Flores, Carrillo defends, Flores clears once again too. Minute 94. It's Tapia's moment to shine, one of the match's best. He redeems himself with this play. He blocks again, and on the third attempt, he responsibly puts his hands behind his back and becomes once more that wall the Colombians could never break through. Lie down, Renato, because this is Colombia's last chance. Next, Cueva sends another great pass, and Carrillo, among 3, invents this. And there was the second one. The play called for a pass back, but not everything can be perfect. Still, it doesn't matter because there's no time for more. The referee blows the whistle and we win. This is a huge upset. Everyone goes to hug Flores. Everyone goes to hug Galese. Everyone goes to hug Tapia. We, from our homes, also wish we could be there to hug them, to be able to say, thank you guys, thank you for this, for giving everything on this field. Thank you for this joy. Because for a moment, our problems don't exist, and a big part of all this is thanks to you, Garica. We would like to hug you too, to hug you like Cueva did, and tell you that since you came into our lives, the meaning of soccer has changed. We no longer wait for the national team's matches with fear. We do it with hope, with expectation, because you taught us that glory is possible, because you taught us to believe in ourselves and in our own people. That's why right now, I just want to hug you like I would my grandfather and say, don't go Tigre, don't go, Heart of Peru. We were solid at the back, but we didn't show much football. We didn't have any clear chances, not a single shot on goal. Before the goal, Colombia had possession. They dominated the match, but they weren't effective. And we did score the chance we had. And that's enough, because that's how football is, and winning is winning. This defeat is leaving them, for now, out of the World Cup, and their players are feeling that pain. Long live football. Long live football. Anyway, we don't know what will happen next. This is South America, and there are still 9 points left to play for. Anything can still happen. Maybe we'll meet here again. Honestly, I don't know, but just in case, subscribe to this channel and maybe there will be another story to tell later on. Goodbye, because we are Peru and we're back. Thank you very much. Let's go Peru. Let's go. They won fair and square. Thank you, man. Thank you.